What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld, and one of the ways that you can try out all the new MUT heroes for free is by doing the free daily solo that they give you. So every 24 hours, they're going to give you a solo where you can possibly get a collectible to put into a set to get a sidekick, all right? So every 4 days that you do these solos, you're going to be able to get a sidekick. So this is what I'm doing right now. I'm actively in the solo, and it's a full 3-minute quarter game, and pretty much you get to try out all the way the players are. Now, this is what I will tell you. With the way that they play, you have to understand something. I want to make sure that I'm thoroughly, explaining it the right way. It's on arcade mode. So the way that they break tackles, the way that they do ridiculous things, that's not what you're trying to see. You're trying to see the movement. Like, how does the spin move work? How does the guy move out of move out of certain real player motions? How do they, get off with block sheds, stuff like that. When you start looking into things like that, you start to figure out what's going on and what's going to work. Okay, so like guys like Hopkins, you guys are worried about his 88 speed, 86, and remember, the game automatically gives you this roster. You don't get your own roster. Okay, so that's just the way it goes. Okay, so I just want to make sure you guys are understanding that. So you'll get everybody that's available as the starter position, Tyron Smith, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that has a card is going to be in here. Okay, and you'll be able to see the way that they react, what they do, like the Von Miller, stuff like that. I didn't do any other adjustments within the game. Hold up, what? Wait a minute. Okay, Trufant is a 91. What is he, 89 speed? Okay, free safety Poyer. Okay, strong safety Berry. All right, so pretty much out of everybody that's in this, the only people that I'm really interested in doing right now is, I get Saquon Barkley for free because obviously I did the rookie premiere set. So I like the way that he moves right now. So this is actually good for me because I haven't played a ranked game since the promo came out. So I like the fact that Saquon Barkley moves rather swiftly, I would say. You see what I'm saying? Like, once he starts picking up the speed, he's gone. I like that he moves like that. So for those of you guys that are wondering, like, how does he play? What is he doing? This is something that I would recommend doing just so you can understand and get more in depth with it. Now, defensively, you can interchange players and see what's going on with it or whatever. Please note, though, that the solo, this specific solo, I don't know if all of them are going to move like that, but the solo speed is a little bit slowed down. I don't know if something is going on with that, but I'm going to contact EA about that and see if it can be updated for future releases. But you can see, like, the way that it is. I'm not sure if it's because it's on Pro or whatever, but it's moving rather slowly. And we haven't played solos like this in a while as far as, like, the speed that it's going at. So I just wanted to point that out. You may notice a little bit of slowness with the actual game. All right? So dudes are fumbling? Okay. Yeah, that's cool. What? What did he just do? Did he just do the suck it animation? Like, what was that he just did? I don't know what's going on. But, guys, I would urge you to just, try out some different things, see how it works. Wagner and stuff like that. Because I don't really – I have no interest in using Von Miller at all. So I'm never going to change the lineup to, like, put him on the D-line or whatever. I'm just going to keep him as my user. But you guys know Miles Jack is my guy. So because Miles Jack is my guy, I'm not concerned about any of the other users that are out there. Some of you guys that have been complaining about the way that your players are reacting, this might be something that you need to do. You might need to experiment with these different players, see what's going on with it, try to figure out the way that they move around, because I already know based on the way that my players play that if I put Von Miller in on the D line, he probably would play like the way that like Khalil Mack or whatever. He'll play like a typical linebacker that rushes. Obviously, again, he's not a user type linebacker. He's a pass rusher. Okay, but he's going to pick the ball because, this guy's garbage. But that's not what this is about. That's not about Andrew Luck being trash. And by the way, if you guys have, okay, that's disrespectful. Okay, bro. All right, take it easy, bro. Like, hey, you got to watch that, bro. Like, there's kids watching. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, what kind of thing is that? But anyway, Andrew Luck yesterday, I spoke about it in my GmiasWorld podcast. If you guys are not subscribed there, definitely go on YouTube right now to GmiasWorld podcast and hit that sub button because you're going to want to hear the insight into certain games because you just get it unfiltered, bro. And that's the way you should get it. You should always get it unfiltered. But this is the situation. Andrew Luck played very, very well against the Patriots, but the rest of his team sucked. And usually it's about Andrew Luck throwing picks and me raging about how bad he is. And it wasn't like that last night. So I just want to point that out to make sure you understand. Also, I want to point out that Aaron Rodgers is the starter on the squad. So if you guys wanted to see how he throws the ball, keep in mind, no matter what mode you play on, the quarterbacks are going to throw the ball the same with the exception of the deep ball. When you play on all Madden and stuff like that, well, medium passes also, they tend to overthrow the ball a lot. So arcade mode right now, like for instance, see the way he just broke that tackle? That's not necessarily going to happen in competitive mode. So just try to figure out the way he moves side to side. That stays consistent. The spin move, the juke move, that's consistent. Getting back to Aaron Rodgers and the passing. Only on all Madden will you have an issue with the different ways of passing. But because Aaron Rodgers' stats are so decent, you shouldn't see a major difference. There should not be a major difference in that. And that's something that I like to point out because, as I always tell you guys, I lab against the computer on competitive mode, and it doesn't matter what the difficulty is. I just lab against them because competitive is competitive, okay? When you start dealing with arcade mode, it opens up a whole nother bag of worms, bro. Look at that blocking that he has there. You see, like Devlin is really going to block like that. Now, I don't know, I didn't even realize that he was a hero. I got to go check that. Like, I didn't even know he was a hero, bro, because I got the other one. I got his other card right now, currently. I had no idea he was a hero. What the hell? Bro, why did he just do that? And why is he a kick returner? Doesn't matter. Don't even worry about it. But again, just thinking about the fact that Andrew Luck is a hero and he was off for a year, and EA Sports love Andrew Luck. If somebody's there that's a Colts fan that just doesn't care about anything and he just puts Andrew Luck in the game. You see how he's moving? That's going to be the same movement when you go ahead and play in any other mode. Okay? Anything else that happens with the breaking the tackles, the stiff arm, that's all fake. That's what I want to point out to you for arcade mode. Arcade mode is just a fake mode. Arcade mode is Madden 16. That's what arcade mode is. Arcade mode is the way that they can give the guys some satisfaction that was playing Madden 18 and they were really, really bad, and they can know that there's options for them to still play and enjoy the game. That's what arcade mode is for. All right? So when you start doing wild things like, yo, this dude is sick, bro. Guys, please, don't think that this is going to be happening in competitive. I urge you to not think that. All right, he just came right in. Who's that right tackle? Who's that right tackle? And who's that guy? Bro, what the? Who just block shit like that? Bro, what the? Okay, so that means that the right tackle is garbage. Who's that? Who's the right tackle? Cannon? I don't know who that is. We got to find out who that is. That dude's garbage. He's definitely garbage. I don't know what just happened on that, but that was kind of weird. But I was just testing out Saquon because I need, look at that speed. I need a good backup for Ricky Williams, my level master. And no, Saquon will not be starting on the team. Okay, so if you're going to ask that question, no. The answer is absolutely 100% no. He will not be a starter on the squad. Okay, going forward, Ricky Williams will probably be, if they keep the game the way it is, there's really no other running back because they put out Barry Sanders already, and Barry Sanders, honestly, is not that good. If you guys still have him, and you're not doing level master, that's a problem because I think that's one thing that I got to give them credit for. LaDainian Tomlinson last year was a bust in 18. After they patched the game, he just sucked the entire game. They've done several patches thus far, and Ricky Williams is still playing like Ricky Williams. So that's a very, very good sign if you are grinding it out. Because remember, you're going to have to keep grinding out these MUT levels. And, they're going to probably be giving us 10 new levels every month or something like that. Because that's pretty much what they did with getting us up to 60 recently. So just keep that in mind as you're doing. Look at that acceleration. You see it, bro? He's a 90 speed. So a lot of you guys are running around with Sprinter. So, pretty much you put him up to a, 92. I got to find out if they're going to give him like a power up, though. Like, they need to, because he can't get an ability, but he's a 91 card. I don't understand what's going on with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he has to be able to get something. I don't understand why he has yet to get that, but we'll figure that out later. But as far as the O-line and everything goes, Tyron Smith, I don't know. I'm probably going to try to do all 32 if I can, because you do get 2 million coins, and I can probably interchange players that I want to keep. But a lot of the players that are available, you can actually figure it out what you're going to want by just going into the game, pausing it, and seeing all of their stats. Like the lead block for Tyron Smith, I don't know what they increased it to, but it was very, very poor for his original power-up. Very, very bad. So I don't know. We could check that out before this game's over and see what's going on. That way, if people don't post it on the auction house, well, you can always go to Mudhead and see what it is there also. But if people don't post it, you can always, be able to see it from the solo. So that's another option that you guys should take advantage of moving forward. If you wanted to see everybody's stats in full, just go through it all and see, the lead block, the run block finesse. These things are very important. Look at Devlin over there. Devlin is just really balling. So let's go over here, and I'm just going to give you a quick example. Tyron Smith had a very, very low lead block, and that's why I got rid of him before. So what did they do with his lead block now? Okay, what is his run block power? Run block power is 83. That's still pretty low. Pass block he was always pretty good with. Pass block power, pass block finesse. Lead block is 87. They raised that a lot. Impact blocking is still very low, though. at 81. I don't like that. So he's still a guy that I probably would just raid sell after completing the set. But in most cases, he might be a very expensive card. Just so you guys know about that. But those traits are very, very important. The impact block and the lead block, those are very, very important. And my current left tackle, who is a rising star, has very, very high impact block and all that stuff like that. So that's something that you guys should pay attention to when you're looking at it. So that's why I'm urging you. I wanted to make sure I shared it with you, so that, because a lot of you guys are like, yo, bro, what is this all about? You're only getting 4 free cards or whatever through all the solos that you play. But this is a great opportunity, all in all, to be able to see everything that's going into the game. Now, you can go and interchange it, okay, like I said earlier. But I don't really care about a lot of these players, other than Barry. Where's Barry? Where's Barry at? Barry's over there. Bro, I want my Barry back, ribs. Other than Barry and Saquon, like I said, I'm not really trying to gauge anybody else. Jump up. See, he doesn't. What is Von Miller's jump, bro? You see what I'm saying? He's just a pass rusher. So if I was really trying to figure out stuff, I would not be using this guy, because he'd even get an animation. Because he's that, like, his jump, he probably doesn't even have any jump or something. I don't know what he's doing. This dude sucks, though. I got to be honest with it. So, I would just put him in, based on his stats, I would just put him in as a pass rusher. Okay, so okay, I'm going to blitz them. I'm going to blitz them this time. I'm going to just blitz them, because now he's just back there, sitting back there for hours, doing whatever he wants, and he's starting to aggravate me. So I'm going to blitz him now. So that way we can just deal with this and just get it over with. Because this guy right here, man, he's just doing whatever he wants. So let's see. Oh, why is he in a zone? I don't want to put him in a zone. Bro, scream at him. All right, oh, nobody's picking the ball. Was that Barry? Was that you? Nah, that can't be Barry doing it. That ain't Barry. I'm seeing things, bro. Like, that ain't no way that was Barry that just stood there and just said, like, yo, coach, it is what it is. Oh, throw it through my body now. Yo, see, this is what I'm saying, bro. This dude, Von Miller, it don't matter. It don't matter. Yo, just keep giving it to me. Give it to me hard, bro. EA, give it to me hard. Oh, now I'm offsides when I'm about to pick the ball, too. That's hot. Look, he's just going to run around and get set. Yo, this game right here. Who's offsides, though? Because I didn't move anybody. I just want to know who's offsides. Okay, ref, we know what's offsides. We saw the flag, bro. Get out of the screen. Kawan Short. All right, so that's a guy that's definitely not going to make the roster. Because he's offsides, and I didn't even go on his card or anything. He just decided to be offsides, which is rather interesting, but it doesn't. Whatever, man. Barry, are you going to make a play or not? Barry, you going to make a play? Oh, you just go. Bro, can somebody just stick him in the face? Why is this guy just getting so many yards, though? Why is he getting so many? Bro, is he really going to do it? The computer's doing too much right now. They really over here spiking the ball like they're doing too much. They really doing too much. They down 21 spiking the ball, bro. Like, you just can't make this up with EA Sports. Like, why are they doing that? That literally makes no sense that they just did that. Dudes are outright just spiking the ball. Yo, throw right here. Okay, good job, Trufant. So Trufant has a decent zone because he was in the blue and he read that and came up on it. So whatever his zone coverage is, for those of you guys that were asking me probably earlier in stream, he looks like he's suitable. He's suitable because I test stuff out like that. That's something you got to watch, the way they break on the ball, because that's when you separate the zone coverage situation. Oh, get spin move. You know what I'm saying? Like, that spin move is going to work in the real game, but that stiff arm where I broke that tackle, that might not. Spin move is consistent against all modes. Consistent, all modes. But as far as everything else goes, you got to really, try it out, make sure everything is good with that. All right? So now that you guys know what's going on, I urge you to go ahead, see what's happening, interchange everything with what's going on. Try to see what players work best for you and figure out where you want to go with it. And then from there, let me know in the comments what you plan on doing with the team that you put together, all right? I want to thank you guys and girls for watching. You have a great one. Until next time, one love.